Hello everybody, back again for another live stream, and I hope you all doing well. And this is Predator 3 sound, sorry. And it sounds a bit like, at the end, almost like a little piano. The sustain at the end is it's a bit like a piano type of sound, metallic piano-like. Okay, let's see if we can have a little bit in the chat, if the sound is working. Is the sound okay? I'm typing it now. Okay, I see people pop up now. So the chat room is working and everything seems to be okay as it looks now. Audio works, video works. Good, 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 good. Okay, let's wait on a few more people. Playing a few sounds. Oh, it has a small screen size, I see here. Okay, let me set it to 150%. And then I think I should reload the song. Give me 1 second. Okay, back again. Oh, RG session? No, it should not be a RG session. Did I do something wrong with the text in the... Stupid. I changed that. I don't think that I can change that. Although, let me try. It's just a sound design session. Okay, let's see if I can change that. Haha, that will be cool. Sorry for that. Okay, guys, I have something special. For some people, I already know, but there's going to be a new album, and we had a live stream. So if you go to the Papen page, there is a new page which I'm building up, the Papen Music, and there I mention the new album, which is next month. The pre-sales are doing quite well already. And it's going to be presented on the eLive event, which is sold out, unfortunately. But this new album here, you can see the pictures, going to be out in 14th of October. I expecting the CDs early next week. So this is the... And the funny part of it is that during a live stream, I started doing a Berlin School of Synth thing. And this ended essentially in a track. So I did a few weeks ago, I started doing about Berlin School of Electronic Music. Some people didn't know what that meant, but this is based on music created in the 70s by bands like Tangerine Dream and also like Klaus Schulze. That was really a style with a lot of sequencing. And I did a live stream, played around, did everything from scratch. So each sound, so the bass sound was done by Subboom Bass too. Then I had the sequence sound. And so we built it up, and then I just played a few things, and essentially it became a very nice song. So I worked it out. This is just the basic starting point, what I had. And I even have now a video clip made, which is essentially a bit funny, this video clip, because you see me playing on a synthesizer, but everything is done on the plugin. So it's in this track, it's called Berlin is Waiting. So with a little hint to the Berlin School of Electronic Music. And what I did is in the description box, you will find the links to both the video clips I created. They are not public, but if you know the link, you can play them. And so this track, essentially, of this live stream became a track because at a given moment it became a nice track. So I did use Vecto, Bit 2, Predator 3, which is doing this this sound. There's a lead sound, which is, I think, this one. Let me see. This is the melody. So that was what has happened a few weeks ago in the live stream. So now I'm gonna play it so you can watch the video also yourself if you click on the link in the description info of YouTube. But let me play you the video clip. And yeah, for video clip you need keyboard. So I played on my hardware synths, but of course everything essentially is yeah, done in the box, as they call it. So here's the video clip with the hint. The track will be A Berlin is Waiting, and I will just play it for you. And then I will check the chat room again. Yeah, guys, I'm spoiling you a little bit with the new album. This is the video clip. It's not public, but if you know the link, you can watch it. So in the description box, in the info section of YouTube, you can find this video. Berlin is waiting, so it's based on a live stream, and here is one of the previous versions when we worked on the live stream, and you can hear, for instance, that the lead here is different. So that one was not good enough. I played it again. So this is what we had during this live stream. And this is using Predator. Let me think. And you see here the XY moving, which makes as if it has a guitar kind of feedback. So that one is the lead sound. We have, of course, the main theme, which I play on the Prophet 600 in the video, but it's, of course, all so it's a Harp sound inside of it. And we had the main theme was this one, which is essentially a bit added sound. The Attic Synbrass one was a little bit added. So yeah, and then of course I worked it out, and that became the track Berlin is Waiting. So yeah, the video clip, it's done I use for this the essentially the software what I'm using for creating the tutorials, what is also useful for doing the other work. So this was the video clip using some stock material, and then yeah, it's gonna be the 14th of October on eLive. Your one will be on eLive because he's one of the members who helps this event in all kind of things working out. It's gonna be a nice event. eLive, it's sold out. So if you want to attend it, you are too late. It has some good synth electronic music artists playing on that event, with the highlight will be Johannes Schmöling from Tangent Dream playing in the late evening. And on this day, I will present the new CD called Waiting. And there are also other new CDs on this event. So you need to fill your wallet because there are many nice new products coming out on CD. And people will say, okay, CD, who buys CD? Yeah, well, people who like synthesizer music buy CD because of the audio quality. Well, then I will show you now. Let me see. Yeah, Space Float, which is the first track, which I also created a video for. And this one is the first track on the album, which is as the title does say, Space Float. So I did Link, and maybe I should play also a third one for you guys, because yeah, that makes it a fun for the live stream, so that you hear that I not only create virtual instruments and effects, but I'm basically also a musician creating some music. So here it goes, Space Float. Yeah, you can hear the long reverb. Space Float is this one. Sounds a bit filmish. And here, yeah, you see the video. Okay, so I'm spoiling you. Spoiler alert. Although you heard these tracks already. So now you saw the videos. Give me 1 second. I'll be checking here. Oops. The famous oops pops up. And I will spoil you with another track, and then we go to a very nice track by Hadley, who sent it to me. So the CD waiting, there is another video. Berlin is waiting, this one. Okay. So let's play another one for you. This one is new for you. This one is called Waiting. So the same title as essentially the album. So this one uses a very nice Moogie style lead sound in the middle. And for the ones who know Nova, the flute sound in this song is essentially from the remake of Aurora. I created this pan flute sound with Bit at that time, or Bit 2. And I use this in this song as well. It's kind of a recorder sound, not fully pan flute, but it's fully synthesis. This is Waiting. That's track number 4. And I will need to add this link to the info section so that you also can watch this one back again. So a bit self-promotion today. Yeah, you can see this picture, which is essentially the story behind the picture and the album picture is, yeah, that's strange. Sometimes I always work with my intuition. And a friend of ours made this picture, and I always loved the composition. It's just done with an iPhone, and she would send it to us, and I always liked the picture. So what I did is making me as an artist is in color, and the rest is more in gray. So it's a very nice thing. So that's the waiting. Therefore, the waves you hear, because the picture is where I am waiting on the coast. We are waiting on something. Corpat at end. Yeah, that's a choir. Let me see if I can play it. And then to listen. Yeah, I think it's a choir from Vecto. Here it is. Only, I think what I shut down, it's CS80 and choir 2. I shut down one oscillator, so then you only have this very slow. Yeah, we're waiting on pizza. I think in that case we're waiting on Uzo on the beach. So that's the choir. It's the epic sound, and very nice, which is also in the Blue 3. If we go to Blue 3, let me see to the pads. I'm not sure one of the pads which. Oh, here's the pad. So the pad you hear in the start is the Air Dancer pad from Blue 3. So let's play it again in the start. I will link this video as well. Here it is. I'm not sure which. I forgot which chords I played, but I will link this one as well. And yeah, these are stock materials which I use for the video. It's of course about the music, so the videos are more a guiding thing to show and promote the video. So the song Waiting I also will put in the description box as well. So this link here, I'll simply copy and then essentially it should be able to do this here. Let me see if I can do this live. So you have 3 links for you guys where you can watch back the videos. They are not public, but of course it's only a few days when the CD is out. If you have Blue 3, there are more of these nice pad sounds. I think the big choir, where are they? Let me see. There are so many nice pad sounds in choir. But these are more. This is more the real. Which is a combination. This is a very nice pad sound. That's cool about Blue 3. It uses combination of a kind of Jupiter type pad combined with real strings. The real strings are these, which sounds a little bit. They are more not as full as a real deep pad sound. So these are combined with the 4 oscillators for creating this Jupiter-like pad sound. And then you combine that with the real strings, so it's real. Oh, here are the choirs. I hear the epic choirs. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I'm checking the chat room. And let's go to part 2 now. Last week we had a demo song by Hadley, and we played it. And I talked to Hadley and I said, well, I like this song better without the effects and the drums, because that's a little bit abstracting from it. So give me 1 second, because I'm gonna shut down this one now, this screen and this screen. And then I open this one. So he had the track, and he mentioned Hadley. It was called the Acolyptic Dream, and he did send me now 2 other edits. The edit 4 is a bit closer what we played last week. But then without the FX. You might recall this one from last week with the drums behind it, and I had the feeling that this whole track, as if you would play this, that was my personal feeling, that you hear 2 tracks. One is a drum playing somewhere, and then on top of you have this nice lead sound with the pad sound. So I said, well, not make a version without the FX and only the lead sound. Of course, this could work if it plays inside maybe a movie, because then you have the background of the drums to. So that was the original one, and the one I like is the added 2, without the drums and sound effects, so only the pad with this lead sound, and that's gonna play for you now. So Hadley did email me again, and this is what he said. Opinion on the track's composition makeup. I've sent you a couple of re-edits. Edit 2 is without drums or FX, just pad and lead as you asked. So I'm going to play that one next. And he says, very nice. I was very surprised and pleased, people in the live chat room, that it reminded to the Joe Michel Jarre Ethnic Color 1 from Zuluk album. So it seems that has a little bit this vibe. So that's a real honor. I agree to that. And then, so let's play this one, which I think makes this track best if it's just this pad sound and this sweet lead sound. And the lead sound, so the pad what he uses is Philadelphia Sweep from Predator 2, and then from Predator 2 is this violin amount vibrate, which is then the lead sound. And Blue 2 also the evening pad is used. So this was the first one he did mention, track 1, track 2, track 3. So Punch is gone fully. It's only 3 things used in this track. So let's play it. From Hadley, the Apocalyptic Dream. Oh, that's the wrong one, sorry. Added 2, that's the one, with pad and only lead sound. Yeah, it's much better. It's now about 6 minutes. I think it's not. It's 200% better than last week, where the drums really were annoying, and that's what I wrote in the in the live stream also. That this is very often if you make music on your own, that you don't have a reflecting somebody next to you which puts out the black spot. So for instance, a producer would say, okay, let's leave out the drums and the effects and we make this track 5 minutes and then it's perfect, and something like this. So but very nice track by Hadley, and now with this pad and lead, it's very, very nice. So another one is from the Kaleidoscope. So because we mentioned RG last week, we had so if you did not see the live stream from last week, we have an RG special. I showed RG what you can do, and Hadley thought, oh, let me send in a track I did using RG, and he uses let me point out what he's writing. Hadley is writing, I notice you are promoting RG in the last week live stream. This is a fantastic part of the raw Papen arsenal. Definitely one not to be overlooked. The piece I have sent you, the Kaleidoscope Principle, is another track. 89% is Explorer with Omnisphere 2 doing a arpeggiator sound. And so the track is Blue 2, Evening Pad, Predator 2, Greenwood Harp, Punch is used, Predator 2, the Thick Saw Harper, RG with a distortion modular RG. So the RG here, the power chord, and track 6 is in Omnisphere number 2, 8-bit arpeggio preset. So essentially it's only 6 tracks used, and I liked it, this one right away, and this one I'm gonna play to you as well. And I agreed to it's always have another pair of ears. Yeah, definitely. I mean, in the past, when a band always did get a producer, also maybe for some bands to keep them in control, because if you have a band, you have many opinions, and a producer had always the last saying. But a producer keeps an eye on the end result, so that he, because yeah, as a musician you always have a blind spot. What I always do is, when I create music and I'm a bit used to it, to have the 2 positions, but what I do is then let my wife listen to the music, and she's not fully into electronic music, but she can very judge if something is annoying or not okay inside of a piece of music. So she always has the last verdict. Okay, so here we go again to another track from Hadley called Kaleidoscope Principle. was a very nice song by Hadley, the Kaleidoscope Principle. Thanks for sending in, Hadley. I enjoyed it, and I'm sure also the people who are watching live. Yeah, in the chat room, something about the harp. Yeah, we have inside Blue 3, we have the nylon type harp. So if I would go here, okay. So let me see where. Maybe I have to search category or simply find harp. Oh, Celtic harp. Here's the harp. And what you could do is using chord mode, by the way. So I could say chord and then use 8 notes, and then here I could tune them in 10. So up to 8 notes can be tuned. 12. So you see, I do all the semitones. 15. So this is the chord mode, and the chord mode can be strummed. So not sure if this is gonna be a nice chord. Yeah, now it plays all out the time, but here you have strum time. You can do tempo sing. You can even play polyphonic, of course, then it uses. Of course, it's here. You could even pan it. So if you go here, you can even go wild in terms of. So this is using the chord memory. So you see here the LED goes on, and so this is the chord active. You see here it also displays chord mode, sing, strum. So also here you can control it. So you have the edit screen, and down here you can add it. So so if I put it off, then you. So, good guys, we are at the end of the live stream, a little bit different. So a bit of self-promotion about my new upcoming CD. In the info section, you can watch these 3 videos. One of them is a little bit funny because I play hardware and everything is done by software. But only the guys know who are in the live chat know this, and nobody else. So that's cool. So in the Berlin is waiting, you see me playing some of my collection synths to give the video a little bit of a nice juice. Okay. Last thing I would like to call is that we always enjoyed the demo songs by Tom Aldrich. You can recall that for sure. So if you go to the homepage of Papen.com and you go to the artists, you have Peru, Papen Music, Nova, TA Funk demos. These are the Tom Aldrich demos, and we collected the best ones. I put 2 of them, 2 new ones. I put onto it, Let It Fly, and My Go-To Place. So these are 2 new ones, and you see that here I made quite some cool demos. So these are not all. I picked really the ones which stand out, and then something special. Okay, Daniel, that's cool. Already somebody ordered the CD. Cool. Yeah, give a if you are looking on the YouTube videos which are in the info section, do say hello in the comments. That's always nice for me to read. And so I go out today with another like we did many times. It was a very cool Tom Aldrich funk demo. And the Ocean track is by far my favorite track. So I like to play it again to end this live stream. Next week, another live stream. Then we are already in October. Time flies, isn't it? And I will have some very cool news for you next week. So check it out. And if you like the live stream, thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up. Share the information that we have this live stream. Hadley, again, thanks for sharing this nice music. And keep on bringing it. Okay, bye-bye, guys. And we go out with Ocean Track by Tom Aldrich.